I'm Blind, and today I'm going to dive into grounding techniques. Grounding techniques are quite useful for managing stress and staying present. So we're going to talk about what grounding is, why it's useful, and maybe give some of the examples of some grounding techniques that you can try on your own. Grounding techniques help bring your focus back to the moment, which can be soothing in times of stress or even crisis. In stressful times, our brains turn on that fight or flight response and release stress hormones such as cortisol. This can cause us to feel either overwhelmed or even disconnected in times of stress. So here's what happens in our brain. Stress triggers our amygdala, which is the part of the brain that is in charge of our emotional responses. So when we laugh, when we cry, when we get scared, that's our amygdala kicking in and going, okay, taking over now. This can shift your brain into a high alert state, so you're always up here. Grounding techniques help to reshift that thinking and re-engage your prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for decision making and emotional regulation. So you can see how the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex really work against each other in times of high stress. And by doing grounding techniques, we can better manage that stress by having those emotional regulations. So let's dive into some of the examples. And I'll just be brief, but I intend to do some more thorough examples in other videos. So the first one is the 5-4-3-2-1 example. And this allows you to stay in the present by focusing on your senses. So in this exercise, you would focus on 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. And this usually helps you to get back into focus, back in the present, and allow your stress to calm. The second example is deep breathing exercises, or as I like to call it, square breathing, because you're basically making a square with your breath. This helps to slow your heartbeat, slow your mind, help those racing thoughts to kind of chill. And what you do is you breathe in for 4 seconds, hold that for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, and rest for 4 seconds. And this helps you to just come back into center. Another example is having a grounding object. And this is something you can take with you, carry in your pocket. And it's something that you can hold on to, you can touch, you can feel. And it allows you to stay connected to the moment. Some people use rocks, some people use a poppet, some people use just a little piece of fabric. I sometimes will play with my necklace. So it's just something to keep you grounded in the moment and allow you to be present and calm. So those are just some examples of grounding techniques. Not every grounding technique is going to work for everyone. That's why there's a whole slew of them. And I intend on doing a demonstration of each one that I can think of in my next few videos. Remember that grounding techniques will help you to stay calm and focused and in the moment. Please leave a comment and let me know what works best for you. And as always, please like, follow, and share. Thanks for watching.